at home. I'm Molly Hilligoss, Executive Director of Habitat for Humanity of Wicomico County. And I'm here with PAC 14 at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center, here celebrating our 11th annual Chefs for Habitat Gala. All the money raised tonight will go toward building homes, communities, and hope right here in Wicomico County. And this is our 35th year serving the area. We're standing here in front of the chefs, one of the chef stations. This is Chef Hilligoss. Funny, we have the same last name. How about that? Chef Hilligoss and the students from the Wicomico County Board of Education culinary program are here prepping for an exciting night. We have lots of chefs, and you're going to be hearing more about everything that they've created for tonight. And I want to thank our sponsors. We have 45 sponsors. We have over 30 volunteers, lots of donors, and our MC tonight is Mayor Jake Day. So thanks for watching, and more to come.
I'm Jim Washington, and this is my daughter Jamie. We're from Snow Hill, Washington's Catering, and the Black Eyed Susan Paddle Boat. We always support Habitat for Humanity. I think it's a very worthwhile cause. We've brought a charcuterie board with us today, and come back in there. We brought a charcuterie board with us today, and we feel that the Habitat for Humanity is a very worthwhile cause.
Hi everybody, Chef Stewart from Flannery's Bayou and Barbecue here at the Habitat Gala. This is Mama. Mama was on the first board of the Habitat here in Wicomico County, so she's joining me. Today at Flannery's we have Goudreau's famous mash, Skyeton mashed potatoes, andouille sausage, Cajun chicken, and a caramelized onion cream sauce. Ooh la la, so good. Folks, I want you to come visit me at Flannery's in Fruitland. Everybody, have a beautiful barbecue day.
My name is Shayna Bounce. Heather Hall. And we are the Ugly Pie. We are here to celebrate Habitat for Humanity. We love the cause. We think it's wonderful. We love our community as well. And shout out to Molly Hilligoss for hosting a wonderful event for everyone. And our wonderful pies. Yes, we have a German chocolate mousse, blueberry pancake pie, creme brulee pie, a Martin's famous strawberry pie, lemon meringue, and baby pie crust cookies today.
Dan Savoy, and you are?
And I'm Loretta Savoy, and we're looking forward to this event. There are a lot of wonderful people who have turned out for this event, and I'm just one of them.
Habitat is a wonderful organization. I have worked with Habitat many times in construction as well as assisting in the restore. It's one of my favorites.
Jeremy Norton from Rody Joe's.
Hi, I'm Chef Jason Myers from Rody Joe's.
I'm Jake Zervogel from Rody Joe's.
We decided to come here because Chefs for Habitat is an absolutely amazing organization that does a lot for our community, and we're happy to be a part of it.
We're serving barbecue mac and cheese tonight with a little crispy bacon and some crispy onions and a chipotle barbecue sauce on top. It's delicious.
My name is Jeannie. I am from Caribbean Creole Cafe. We are here because we're invited by Habitat, and I know Habitat is doing a good thing for the community. I just wanted them to know, keep on doing what they're doing. They're helping families. We are glad to be here today, and we have all the Caribbean here today, all the Caribbean food. And this is the curry chicken, juice turkey, fried pork, rice and beans, and the cabbage.
All right, find your seats. Get that drink at the bar. My name's Jake Day, and I am the mayor of Salisbury, and I have the great pleasure to not only be the mayor, but also to be the master of ceremonies of this incredible gala this evening. You know, you're all in for a treat tonight. I've made my rounds by all the tables, and I can assure you that we are gonna have great food. We got beautiful people, great friends, raising money for a cause that's near and dear to my heart, and I know it's near and dear to yours. affordable housing in Salisbury and Wicomico County. This year is not only the 11th event like this, but the 35th year that Habitat for Humanity of Wicomico County has been serving the people of our great city and community. Let's hear it for 35 years. I can't wait to tell you about all the amazing dishes that you'll try and the opportunities to win prizes while you support Habitat for Humanity of Wicomico County. Throughout tonight, when the band Such Fools takes some breaks, I'll give you some important announcements and highlight when we will be revealing the winners of the sous chef competition, the mystery cupcake reveal, which there is a prize from Kuhn's Jewelers associated with, and also our 50-50 raffle prize winners. I know we got a few dignitaries with us tonight, and I want to call attention to them. They're leaders in our community. Habitat for Humanity Board President Oliver Waters. Let's also hear it for Donna DeFino, the Board Treasurer for Habitat. I believe we also have our beloved State Senator Addie Eckert here tonight. Let's hear it for Addie. Oh, there she is. There she is in her pink boa. Hey, Addie. All right. Our beloved County Council President, John Cannon. Where's John? There he is. John, thank you for being here tonight. And then the president of our Board of Education, Jean Malone. Let's hear it for Jean. Jean, I think you've got the toughest job, and you do it incredibly well. My friends, we have a special welcome that we're going to share with you tonight. So if you'll cast your eyes on the video screen, we have a welcome from Miss Evelyn Burnett, a woman who is served with a critical home repair.
Hello. Welcome to Chefs for Habitat. My name is Evelyn Burnett, and here's my story. I had leaks in my second bathroom in the ceiling. It was dripping every time it would rain hard. I would have to put the trash can there to catch it. And it's a good thing it was right over the commode, because most of it would go in the commode. So that was a good thing, you know. Sharon called me and told me, Miss Evelyn, we were supposed to get funding, so we want you to put in another application, and so I did. And the ball got rolling. Sharon kept me informed of everything was going on. She would call me if I wasn't here, she'd leave me a message. So I'm just so happy, and I thank Habitat for everything they've done. Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and have a great time. Enjoy the food. Thank you.
If there's any moment tonight where you're asking yourself, why am I here? Why am I giving? Just remember that each and every aspect of this event, whether it's the silent auction, whether it's your ticket purchase, whether it's the 50-50 raffle, you're helping another Miss Evelyn, one of our neighbors, one of our friends in this community, to have a life with dignified housing. That's why we're here, folks. And before we get this party started, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the honorary chairs for tonight's event, Miss Jenny and Mr. J.D. Schroen. Let's put it together as they make their way to the stage.
Hi everyone, I'm Jenny, this is JD. This event is really near to my heart because back when I first moved here in 2015, this was the first fundraiser that I ever attended. I met some new friends that are still friends today. I think William and Alan are out there somewhere. Met them here. It's just such a great event to be at, and I'm glad to be back and getting dressed up again. That's kind of like, oh goodness, we have to get dressed up. This is great. But anyway, the organization itself, and we've all heard about this, but it is such a wonderful opportunity to give back to a lot of people who are in need, and it's just such a wonderful thing for us to be a part of as well. We're really happy to be here. So JD, you want to tell more about it?
Yeah, sure. We were really excited when Don Bailey asked us if we would partake in this, and how can you not get behind Habitat for Humanity? We all hear about the American dream of owning your own home and how important that is, but I think there's a lot more to what Habitat does than just providing a roof over somebody's head. I was reading an article just the other day that was talking about the benefits of home ownership, and just for the adults who move from a rental to home ownership, they're much more likely to go back and get further their education. Same with the kids. 19% higher probability of them graduating high school. So when you think of providing affordable housing, it's more than a roof. It's opportunities and the ability to possibly change the trajectory of a family. And so we're just so thankful that we could be a part of this. We're thankful that you guys all made time out of your busy schedules to come here, to spend your money to buy tables, and to spend more of your money in these auctions. And obviously we all know that things are getting more expensive these days, and that doesn't preclude housing. It's more expensive, obviously, these days. So this is Habitat's biggest fundraiser. They're helping a lot of families, and we're just thankful that you guys are here. Just on behalf of Habitat, thank you. Have a good night, and let's enjoy ourselves. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for our honorary chairs. JD and Jenny, I know you know something about home renovations, and so thank you for your generosity and your leadership in our community. So I'm inspired by them that tonight is going to be a great night, and that we are working hard as a community, all facets, to address what is a short supply of affordable housing. Further, if you're hardworking but can't qualify for traditional mortgages, it's extremely difficult to build wealth for your family. And we all know that most Americans have the bulk of their wealth tied up in real estate. Thanks to the unique Habitat for Humanity model, offering a hand up, not a handout, more families, even low-income families, can realize their dream of home ownership. None of this would be possible if it weren't for the support of the many businesses, churches, families, and individuals, and events like tonight with 45 sponsors. Let's hear it for you, incredible sponsors. You know, I'm always proud when this community comes together and supports important efforts like this. If you don't know, Habitat for Humanity was founded on Christian principles. And now, in my house, every meal begins with prayer. Martin Hutchison, our pastor of the Community of Joy Church, also Salisbury's Secretary of Community Gardens, a leader in efforts to house even the least of us, is going to lead us in a blessing. Pastor Martin.
Let us pray. Gracious and loving God, as we come to the end of this day, which was a gift from you, we pause to recognize your hand in it. From the moment we opened our eyes to survey the beauty all around us, to the breath that gives us life, even when we aren't aware that we are breathing, to the abundant blessings we have and the ability to share them with others, just as we are doing tonight. Thank you. As we gather tonight, we are grateful for the strong and beautiful work of Habitat for Humanity, and especially for the local expression of that here in Wicomico County. Thank you for its leadership and all who work tirelessly to keep its mission progressing. Thank you for the countless families it has blessed and will in the years to come. And thank you, too, for the opportunity to partner together as we share our resources to help members of our community experience the joy and the challenge of home ownership. May we be increasingly attuned to the needs of those around us and inspired to continue to do our part in meeting those needs. Give us eyes to see, ears to hear, and hearts that are open to the plight of all your children, no matter their circumstance. May tonight be a celebration of all things good and the reminder that you often work through your people to bring good and beauty into focus. We pray all of this in your holy name. Amen.
I'd like to take a few minutes to share with you what these amazing chefs have prepared. So be ready for your mouth to start watering. You're about to enjoy samplings of signature dishes from these talented chefs from Delmarva. Chef Paul Suplee has provided stuffed chicken breast and mushroom chèvre mousse, chicken glace, and roasted roots. Goodness. Presented by Chef Paul Suplee, Boxcar 40, Boxcar on Main, and Boxcar Crafted Events. Let's hear it for Chef Paul. And he's right there. Wave your arm, Paul. All right, Chef Hillegas has provided a meal in miniature, starting with his Delmarvelously known cream of crab soup, jerk chicken tenders, and saffron rice with garlic lime aioli. They even brought a dessert, and I think there are some cream puffs hiding under that ice sculpture right there. Chef Tony, let's see it. And let's hear it. All right, let's hear it. And by the way, Chef Tony Hillegas has with him the Delmarva Chefs Association and rising chefs from Wicomico County's Board of Education Career Technology Culinary Program. Let's hear it for them one more time. All right, Chef Washington has brought his amazing charcuterie board. That's what I'm talking about. Chef James Washington, wave your hand. Where's Chef James? There, right there. There we go. That's Chef James Washington and Washington's Catering and the Black-Eyed Susan Riverboat. Let's hear it for them one more time. All right, Chef Daniel Mears is here this year with Johnny Cakes and Scallops. He's presenting a pan-fried corn cake topped with seared diver scallops, bacon jam, and smoked corn foam. Chef Daniel Mears, Sobo's Wine Bistro. All right, give me a big wave. There we go. Let's hear it for him. Next up, new this year, Chef Troy Conway has a delight for meat lovers. Any carnivores in the room? All right, try his flank steak with truffle oil crostini, goat cheese, caramelized onion, and aged balsamic bites. That's Chef Troy Conway of Faithful Food Concepts. Let's give it up for Chef Troy. Give us a wave, Chef Troy. From Chef Al Chandler, taste New Orleans gumbo with honey cornbread. That's Chef Al Chandler from Dinner Express Catering. Give us a wave, Chef Al. Let's hear it for Chef Al. There we go. Chef Jason Myers is bringing his barbecue mac to chefs. Taste gemelli. I hope I'm saying that right. Gemelli? I don't know. Gemelli pasta tossed in house cheese sauce, topped with slow braised and smoked pork shoulder. I'm headed your way. And that is presented by Chef Jason Myers of Rody Joe's. Give us a wave, Chef Jason. All right, and Rody back there with him. Chef Stewart brings New Orleans to Delmarva with his Cajun pasta dish. Get transported to the south with chicken, andouille, crawfish, spinach, sweet peppers, and tomatoes in a rich cream sauce. My mouth is watering just saying it. That's Chef Stuart Davis, Flannery's Bayou and Barbecue. Give us a wave. Let's hear it for Chef Stuart Davis. Chef Jeannie St. Fleur has brought flavors from the Caribbean to us tonight. Enjoy her Creole baked chicken, turkey, fried pork, rice, beans, and cabbage, presented by Chef Jean St. Fleur, Caribbean Creole Cafe. Give us a wave. All right, let's hear it for Chef St. Fleur. And then we got some sweets for you tonight. From the master of cupcakes comes an assortment of miniature delectables to help you close your evening with a smile. She brings new flavors you must try. That's Chef Susan Pat of Cake Art, downtown Salisbury, right there in the back. Give us a wave. All right, and a sampling of assorted flavors of cutie pies by Wicomico County's favorite pie makers, Chefs Heather Hall and Shayna Bounds from the Ugly Pie in the back, right there. Let's hear it for the Ugly Pie. And we have a new addition this year. Chef Tony Martina with Playa Bowls has brought Pacific Green Bowls made with gluten-free granola, a green base with strawberry, banana, chia seeds, sliced almonds, and agave drizzle. Or try his Pura Vida acai bowls made with gluten-free granola, acai base, blueberry, strawberry, and agave drizzle. Sounds amazing. That's Chef Tony Martina. Playa Bowls in the back. Let's hear it. Playa Bowls. All right. And I want to hear it one more time for those wonderful Parkside students with Chef Tony Hilligoss. Let's hear it for our young chefs in Wicomico County. Now, if you get a chance, talk to these folks. Listen to what they're bringing to the culinary scene in Wicomico County. Thank them for their time and effort. All these foods have been prepared and donated tonight out of the kindness of their hearts and their concern for our efforts. So thank you, chefs. We couldn't do it without you.
Hi, I'm Susan from Cake Art, located downtown Salisbury, making mini cupcakes for Chefs for Habitat. So happy to be part of this event again, 9 years in a row. Such a great organization. So please support, donate, and help Wicomico Chefs for Habitat.
I'm Tia, and we're cooking from Dinner Express from Dalmar. Chef of Habitat is an incredible cause to be a part of, and I'm just excited and happy to be a part of it tonight. We have an New Orleans gumbo with honey cornbread.
You know, home ownership is really key part of building intergenerational wealth. And what I really like about Habitat for Humanity is it helps people give a hand up toward that home ownership. And it's so great to see everybody in the community coming out to support this great organization.
I'm Chef Daniel Mears, and I'm with Sobo's Wine Bistro in Salisbury, Maryland, and we prepared a fried Johnny cake with a diver scallop, roasted corn foam, bacon jam, and microgreens. We're here to raise money for Chef for Habitat. We've been doing this for about 8 years now, and it's just one of our passions to help out the community.
How you doing? Troy Conway, Chef of Faithful Food Concepts. Just blessed and happy to be here celebrating this wonderful event. It's our first time here with the event this year, coming off the COVID, so just happy to be working again and serving the community. Tonight we're featuring a flank steak, seasoned lightly on a grilled crostini with goat cheese and gournay cheese, with an aged balsamic drizzle, fresh mixed greens, and a homemade lemon white wine vinaigrette.
Some really incredible gifts at the front of the room, including dinner parties, packages that can get you out of the doghouse, gentlemen. That beautiful guitar that sounded amazing when Pete Bozick played it. Andrew, awesome job. By the way, it's reclaimed wood from the Restore, yes? And a piano. Amazing. Let's hear it again for Andrew. So as mayor, I have a couple of privileges. And one of those privileges is getting to identify the important traits of our community. And in the past few years, we have recognized the power of two things: And not only these two things, but two things. One is the power of growing and cultivating gardens in formerly vacant lots in our community. And the second is the power of being kind to one another. And so I appointed two secretaries, the Secretary of Community Gardens and the Secretary of Kindness. And they, Martin and Grace, are our celebrity sous chefs for this evening. Let's hear it for Martin and Grace. So you're gonna learn a little bit more about them in just a minute. So I'm going to invite Christina Williams to come up and talk to you all about our celebrity sous chefs.
All right, so I'm going to do this in alphabetical order so I don't get myself into trouble, but wave when your name's called. Okay, Andrew Mcbride, he couldn't be here, but he's with Long and Foster, so thank you, Andrew, for your fundraising skills. Brendan Frederick from Becker Morgan Group. Christy Hoffa from Tesla Group. Daryl Walker from Davis Strategic Management. Grace Murdoch, Kind SBY. Martin Hutchison, Community of Joy Church. Melissa Gieslin from Goosehead Insurance. Rosa Rivera, Habitat for Humanity of Wicomico County. And Seth Hirschberger, our new Wicomico Public Library Executive Director. We rope them in fast. So each of these sous chefs made a commitment to building better futures for families in need and used their time, talent, and resources to help us raise construction funds. The sous chefs fundraising ended on February 18th is a testament to the community in which we live and the people committed to serve. So our sous chefs, because of this commitment, have brought in an incredible $14,140. And again, their fundraising was assisted by their individual videos by Craig Twilley. So lots of thanks to you, Craig, for helping us out. So this challenge has two components. One is for the individual who decorated their cupcake the best, and the other one is for the biggest fundraiser. So we are going to start with the best decorated cupcake, and this was judged by Susan Pat herself. Sorry, I have to get my medals right. The winner for the best decorated cupcake is Christy Hoffa. Thank you, Christy. You did a great job, and anybody who watches the video will see that she is on point and ready to take over as Susan's assistant. And now for the biggest fundraiser, and this was a close, incredibly impressive contest. So in third place, raising $2,120, Grace Murdoch. In second place, with $3,247, Rosa Rivera. And our first place sous chef, raising a whopping $4,609, Martin Hutchison. So again, thank you to all of you. You've done such an amazing job. Your commitment to this cause, your commitment to raising funds, and your commitment to ensuring that everyone has a decent place to call home is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Another round of applause for our celebrities. The pandemic wreaked havoc on many industries and businesses. One of the industries hit hardest was the restaurant industry. Even though they are still operating with staffing shortages, food supply issues, and general uncertainty, 12 chefs responded to our call when we said Chefs for Habitat was coming back in 2022. It takes a tremendous amount of time, talent, and dedication to be a chef. Tonight, our gala chefs turned these merits towards helping families have a brighter future through affordable homeownership. Without them, this would not be the event we have come to know and love. Without their support tonight, this fundraiser would not succeed. As I ask our gala chefs and their assistants to join me on the stage, will you please rise and help me salute their generosity? Okay, while they're shuffling around, it is my honor to introduce you, again in alphabetical order, our chefs for the evening. Al Chandler with Dinner Express Catering. Daniel Mears, Sobo's Wine Bistro. Jason Myers, Rody Joe's Bar and Grill. Jeannie St. Fleur, Caribbean Creole Cafe. Jim Washington, Washington's Catering and the Black Eyed Susan. Paul Suplee, Boxcar 40, Boxcar on Main, Boxcar Crafted Events. Shayna Bounds and Heather Hall from The Ugly Pie. Stuart Davis from Flannery's Bayou Barbecue. Susan Pat, Cake Art. Tony Hilligas, Parkside Culinary Arts Program and Delmarva Cooks and Chefs Association. Tony Martina, Pliables. And Troy Conway from Faithful Food Concepts. From the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of everybody's hearts here, thank you so much for being here tonight. We really appreciate everything you've done to help build affordable homes for hardworking families in need. Thank you.
My friends, in a room filled with very important people, this was bound to happen. I neglected in my introductory remarks to notice in the room the current president of Salisbury University, Chuck White, is with us. Dr. Chuck White. In November 2021, the City of Salisbury City Council received a package of legislation aiming to address the challenges that we have with affordable housing in our community, called Here is Home. In that package was a guaranteed reduction of taxes for all affordable housing in the city of Salisbury permanently. Also in that package was a 100% property tax credit for all Habitat for Humanity houses in the city of Salisbury going through the development process. And let me share with you the reason why we knew what we needed to do. All that you're experiencing tonight, all that you've heard, all of the hard work is the result of the leader and advocate of this team who is absolutely tireless and 100% laser focused on giving dignity through housing to every person in this community, and her name is Molly Hilligas. Let's hear it for Molly.
I'm just so humbled by this sold-out event, over 45 sponsors, unbelievable amount of generosity from these chefs, from our development committee, our board. It's just humbling. I'm just so thankful. And there are several people I would like to recognize. And as I call out your name, if you would please stand. Our development committee, chaired by Don Bailey. Don, where are you? Stand. Christina Williams. Karen Cooper. Where's Christina? Karen Cooper. Donna Malone. Sharon Morris, Lisa Shelton, Robin White, Melissa Gieslin, and Scott Malone. Thank you. You guys made tonight possible. Would not have been possible without you. And they worked before that, helping us be the #1 fundraiser for Giving Tuesday out of 3 or 4 counties. So thank you. I'd also like to thank our board of directors, President Oliver Waters, Vice President Greg Mitchell, Treasurer Donna DeFino, Secretary Sharon Morris, Linda Balfany, Steve Bullock, Chief Barbara Duncan, who was at Co-Check today. I don't know if you recognized her. She was incognito. Brendan Frederick, Dr. Aaron Johnson, Scott Malone, Jake Meadows, Ann Shaw, Michelle Thomas, Talana Watson, and Fritz Judy. Thank you. And I'd also like to thank our volunteer coordinator, Fiona Ben, for your leadership, and to Sherry Ewing for designing the program, all the while leading our family services department while we took on over the last, I don't know, it seems like a blur, rental assistance for the county. And tonight, really, so much went on behind the scenes, and it would not have been possible without Christina Williams. So thank you, Christina. Tonight, you can be a superhero to one of our partner families. Your support tonight not only helps our home ownership programs, but it also funds our critical home repairs, like what you saw with Miss Evelyn. And so just to give you some information for those of you that like a lot of data, like I do, last year we served over 683 people with all of our programs, including rental assistance. And year to date, just this year, which our year started in June, we've served over 2,100 people. 2,100 people are safe in their homes because of our programs. We've expended $4.1 million in rental assistance. So if you think about that, there are a lot of landlords in this room right now, a lot of people in real estate, property managers. They are putting that money back into our economy. If we didn't do what we did, if we didn't step up and double our staff and I don't even have a private office anymore, actually. I'm sharing my office with our family services manager just so we can keep people in their homes that were affected by COVID. So I just want to thank you guys for tonight. It's been a whirlwind. I can't wait for our future and more nights like tonight. I can't wait to close the gap of affordable housing for the 7 families waiting for their own forever home. And I'd like to ask the Angelot family to come forward so you can hear their story.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Luke Angelot. This is my dad, Pastor Samuel Angelot. This is my mom, Marie Angelot. When my dad came to the U.S. from the Turks and Caicos, where he briefly resided after leaving Haiti, he came with no family. He had just the clothes on his back and $600 in his pocket. Through hard work, he was able to create the family he has now. This integrity he made sure to instill in all of my siblings. He worked hard to provide for us, but our housing situation was not ideal for a family of 8. When Molly first asked me to speak at Steps for Habitat, I couldn't find the words. How do I sum up this life-changing organization in just a few minutes? When my parents bought our home, I was in the 1st grade. The majority of my life, I've been living in a Habitat home. So I gave myself a moment to truly reflect on the 11 years Habitat has been in my life. My parents owning a home allowed my siblings and I to enjoy the privilege of safe and secured housing. This is the front doorstep my parents watched all 6 of their children grow up graduate high school, and attend college from. According to my parents, when I was just 3 years old, they overheard me praying to God saying, "Nunayotikai, kuneya nublea guakai," which translates to, "Now we have a small house, give us a big house." None of us could have imagined that just a few years later, Habitat for Humanity would enter our lives, a true answer to not only my prayers, but my entire family's prayers. After persevering and committing to this dream of a home, Habitat helped my parents earn an affordable mortgage on a house, a beautiful house that I am proud to call my own. So now, when I am asked to think of how Habitat impacted my life, I think of my parents, both born in Haiti, who strove and pushed and secured housing. They started a legacy that my siblings and I are grateful to continue holding up. So honestly, I have to just say thank you. Thank you to Habitat for being in my life and the many lives of members of our community. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That is so inspirational. What he did not tell you, what he didn't tell you, and this inspired me when I heard it, is that because of Habitat for Humanity and the stability of home ownership, they had the hope to also build a church. And now they have a church. Mr. Samuel Angelot leads a congregation over 100 families here in Salisbury in a church. Amazing, amazing. And I don't know if you heard Luke. Luke is actually an AmeriCorps member with our agency now. I roped him in. Anyway, it's another story. But I'd like to bring the Gundersons up to tell you their story.
Good evening. I'm Melanie, and this is my husband, Zach. We would like to thank Habitat for helping us get a new roof on our home. We purchased our first home 4 years ago. It wasn't until we had lived there a few months it became apparent there had been a problem we were unaware of when we bought the house. There were 2 leaks in the ceiling when it would rain. They would start out small, but soon it turned into holes that were damaging the drywall and the floors underneath. Along with the holes, mold had formed in our attic and closets. We knew we had to do something, as the house we had worked so hard was falling apart. Having no savings account, living paycheck to paycheck, and credit scores that are less than perfect, we have very few options. That's when we reached out to Habitat regarding their roof and repair program. Thanks to them, they were not only able to provide us a grant, but we received an interest-free loan for the remainder of the balance. With an affordable monthly payments and the feeling and the peace of mind that come with having a solid roof over our heads, we are very grateful and thankful for all the help we were provided. Again, thank you to Habitat, all its sponsors, Marisol Roofing for our roof, and everybody else who has helped. Thank you and have a good evening.
Oh, wow, you guys just heard some amazing stories from the Angelot family and the Gundersons, and what we do, the work we do is real. It's transformational, it's generational, it helps build generational wealth and keep people safe in their homes. So as you know, as I already mentioned, the COVID pandemic, which I really didn't want to say the C word, but it really has had a negative impact in our community, and we're working hard to continue to save people that have issues with their roofs. We've recently partnered with Tidal Health, so I know that Tidal Health helped sponsor this event. With our partnership with Tidal Health, we can help people that have asthma to get a new roof or to help mitigate mold and things like that. So our collaborative partnerships are making a huge impact in the community. So as our home ownership provides a path toward a brighter future, we are committed to looking for ways that we can expand the opportunity for more families. And so last week, we bought 6 houses. And you're thinking, whoa, what? I thought you just build houses. But we had to think outside the box. How are we going to close the gap of all these people that need affordable housing? And so in combination with what Mayor Day and the council's initiatives in Salisbury, I put out a word to investors and landlords and said, hey, are any of you guys like ready to retire? And I had one step forward. And so we bought 6 of her houses. And she wants to meet again, and she wants us to buy more. So our goal is to convert those rental properties into owner-occupied. And 4 out of those 6 have already applied to become homeowners. How about that? So I think you guys have glow sticks now, right? You guys have little glow sticks? So what I want you to do is, if you've already donated this year, if you bought a ticket to be here, raise your glow stick. If you bid on a silent auction item, raise that glow stick. If you supported one of our celebrity sous chefs, raise that glow stick. If you're a board member, if you're a development committee, so this whole room is shaking with these glow sticks. So I just want to thank you guys. You guys are lighting this room up with change. And thank you. Thank you. We're celebrating our 35th year anniversary, and we are going to take a cruise with 80 people, hopefully 80 of you guys, on the Black-Eyed Susan in Snow Hill. Right? How awesome is that? So you have a chance to get a ticket. They will be going fast, and that date is in June. It's in June.
The first thing we're going to do is the mystery cupcake reveal. The winner with the green sprinkles in the middle gets that beautiful necklace. So if you bought a mystery cupcake, go ahead and hold it high. And by the way, I left mine on table 29. Anybody can have it. That's probably the winning cupcake. I'm serious. Table 29. That's right there. Go ahead and take a bite. Can we get a drum roll maybe? Is that possible? Do we have a winner out there? Yeah? Is that Sharon Hutchison? Pastor Hutchison's wife? All right. Fantastic.
Oh my goodness. 2 winners tonight.
I don't know how you get the necklace, but we'll make sure it gets to you. Don't let her leave. All right, now we're going to draw the 50-50 raffle. Okay, 50-50 raffle, $1,097. $1,097. Here we go. 434 1256. 1256. Are you in the room? 434 1256. 1,097. Yeah? All right. Yeah, don't trust her. That's my mother. I'm sorry? All right, we got a winner. Debbie Day. All right, friends. We have had an incredible night of amazing food and drink and company and music, and it doesn't have to end now. Such Fools is going to keep on playing, but let me just thank the Habitat for Humanity Board of Directors and staff for the amazing job they did putting tonight's event on. Let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for JD and Jenny Schroen, our chairs. Thank you. Thank you. And now let's hear it for the amazing, wonderful chefs, assistants, and all those who made this wonderful night possible. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to the donors. Thank you to every single one of you. Don't forget your coats. Don't forget your auction items. You all be safe getting home. Have a wonderful night and enjoy our friends Such Fools. Good night.
Well, folks, that's a wrap.